All right. Hey everybody. Welcome back. How's it going? Welcome back to Torchbearer, the Oathkeeper's domain. How's it going? I'm Eric. I'm the Gamemaster here, and this is going to be our last section for this evening. So let's jump into this. So we're getting ready to make some camp. We are deep inside this mountain of Spider Peak. Weirdly enough, there haven't been any spiders yet, but we'll see. And yeah. So let's go ahead and do some camp here. So the first part of camp is that I get to roll a camp check. Basically, it's for some kind of event that could happen.
It's basically, does your camp suck?
Yeah.
Answer is usually yes. Yes, it does.
Well, there's some ways to improve this, right? You can use a scavenger test prior to improve the odds and safety of your camp.
Does that tick down the grind?
Yeah, but if you have an instinct of being like, always make sure my camp is safe.
Right. Yeah.
Who would have that
What
kind of
about
instinct?
always being a superior dwarf underground and you're the person with the scavenger skill?
What about never failing to demonstrate the power of my god?
You guys both want to? I mean, I would definitely let Trist here. I would let Ermintrude do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
You want to demonstrate your superiority? Be like, this
Yes.
is it, right? Check around and be like, this is a good place to camp. Trust me, guys.
So I will use my scavenger with no ticking of the grind.
Nice.
Oh, now I'm thinking about that Bellsprout meme. Not good. Alright, scavenger. Skill is 2. I can't get any help from anything because it is instinct.
Sorry, it's So wait, scavenger. I might have just fucked up. It's not scavenger. Scavenger is for looking for things, obviously. But what I was thinking, it's the other S skill. It's survivalist. Yeah, making camp.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Or even scout, I guess.
Beginner's luck it.
Scout I have.
Yeah,
Scout
I'll let
I
you.
have.
Yeah, use scout for it. Scout would help.
Okay, so start over. Testing. Scout. My skill in Scout is 2. Why did I put a 1? It's 2. Because I'm using an instinct, I don't get any help from anything, correct?
Correct.
2. Yep.
And the ob.
2.
2.
It's a big spot, and you know it. Nice, because you've just been around here. Yeah, you're pretty sure that this place would be safe. Nothing's gonna creep up on you.
So I stomp into this after Ahab is like, we shouldn't rest here. I stomp through the passageway, get to the barricade, and I look at him, and then sit my ass down. I say, we're camping now.
Is this right here? Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Perfect. So then this goes from unsafe to typical. So good job.
Nice.
Just another day in camp.
Yeah. Cool.
Uh,
All right, you guys are good. Let's do some
Okay.
camp. You guys have a
So-
safe camp. So let's do it.
I will spend my check to do the will test to get rid of angry,
Okay.
which is
You-
Ob 2 will.
Correct.
And my will is 3. Okay. Test. Testing my will. Submit. My rating is 3. No help from anything, correct?
Yeah, we can't
All
help
right.
you.
Unless Steven can roleplay how helping with his god, demonstrating this is a safe camp. You might be on your own. That's like the only out I think I could see of an instinct being able to help
No,
you
no,
here.
this is
We're trying to
the
get rid of angry.
Oh wait, this is angry. I'm so sorry. You're right. I'm
Yeah.
so like 5 minutes in the past apparently. I'm
could-
super sorry.
It's the stream
No,
delay.
recovery.
Eric,
You
it's
can't
okay.
help on a recovery condition. This is on you. You've already used the trait to your advantage, and you can't for angry anyways, and it doesn't matter because you did it. Yay! You're no longer
Nice.
angry.
I'm just sitting in the corner with my back to the group, and I'm munching on my little elk ration, and just it's fine. We're underground. We're not on the boat. The boat's crashed. There won't be a boat for some time. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Focus. All right.
Awesome.
Meanwhile, Ahab Barbosa is trying to shake himself of his fear. And can I bring traits to bear on this?
Depends. Have you used it? You haven't used it for an advantage yet, have you?
No,
you.
neither of them.
No, you have not. Yeah, you've used it against yourself a couple times.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't earn checks in the camp phase, but other than that, you can use your.
No, I'm going to use Touched by the Gods for myself this time. I'm going to be like, no, the gods do not have this in plan for me. I am touched by them, and I am for greater things than death at the bottom of some peak pinnacle. No, I will go
At the bottom of the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we're here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we started at the bottom of the top, and now we're here.
The bottom of the top.
The whole crew is here.
Yep.
Wait.
All right, so-
Johannian mentions that cloaks can help with exhausted.
I don't have one, but everyone knows you sleep better with a cloak, dude.
All
Man,
right,
cloaks.
so test. This is a will test. I have a 4 in my will, and I'm gaining 1 from my traits. I'm rolling 5 dice, and I'm hoping to hit a 3.
Great odds of this happening.
What ob did the GM get? 3.
You're trying to recover afraid, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of afraid, and I succeed.
Bravo.
Calm
Perfect.
myself down.
Nice. Yeah, you are no longer afraid. You're no longer afeared.
Yeah, nice. Okay, I'm not afraid. I'm not hungry and thirsty. I'm not angry.
Anybody have any checks or anything? Any leftover checks?
Nope. I think we used them all.
Yep, that's everything.
Okay, then we resume again. Grind is good.
Grind is
Alright.
good all the time.
Yep, all systems go.
So
So we got a barricade
I
in our way.
Yeah, there's this barricade in your way.
So I get up and I'm trying to get this crick out of my back because I didn't sleep terribly well because I am still exhausted. I look at this barricade and I look at Isensi and you can just see in my expression that I recognize Isensi's not going to be able to do shit about this. I look over at Ahab and I'm like, oh, he's crazy. And I know how to haul things out of the way because I am a skilled laborer.
and also a dwarf.
And also a dwarf. Blockages in cave passages I know about these
It's your
things.
jam.
Yeah. This would... Okay. Yeah, laborer definitely makes sense if you want to clear this stuff out of here.
And I'm obviously superior because I'm a dwarf and we're underground. And this would be an excellent time. I'm just going to carry this whole party on my back again. So I would like to use my instinct, use laborer, and give myself a bonus with delving.
So you'd have to spend
You
persona.
want to spend a
to-
persona and invoke your nature to it.
Okay, there we go.
And it's within your nature, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
I'd be willing to add
So
that.
I'll spend a persona, and let's test with all of these dice. So I'm testing laborer.
And nobody's helping you then, right? Because
Exactly.
you're
No,
using
it's
your
an
instinct. Yeah. Okay.
My laborer skill is 3. I
Okay.
have 1 die from my delving trait, and then that's it. I'm using my instinct, so it doesn't count against the grind, and the ob is
The ob will be... Burning charcoal. 2.
2.
This is equivalent to cutting stone, I guess. Nice.
Scraping by.
Yeah, scraping by. Yeah, you push the stuff
Oh wait,
out.
no, because the ob is extra because I'm exhausted.
Wait, are you still exhausted?
Yes. So the ob
Ooh.
was 3.
Yeah, actually, technically the ob would have... If your backpack was on you, I think, wouldn't that also be a factor? But anyways, yeah, no, it's ob is 3. You're right, because you're
So I
exhausted.
fail.
So you do fail. And you're moving this stuff to get it out of the way. And
I am tired.
yeah, and you kind of like you push yourself so much to prove it that you make a pass through it, but now you're injured. You basically like overexerted yourself, and now like you've gone too far, pushing yourself here. So now you're injured.
Like wrenched your back or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, like pulled a muscle on your shoulder or something, like pushing this stuff out of the way. Yeah.
So yeah, I get through on the other side, and I'm like kind of hunched over, and I'm gritting my teeth.
Yeah, you're holding your side. Yeah, like
I look haggard.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't tell because I got the whole beard and helmet thing going on, but I'm like bloodshot eyes, bags under my eyes, a little pasty faced.
Yeah.
And all of this out of like pride too, to like I need to be the best because we're in the caves and this is like
no one ever was.
Yeah.
I do need to be the best.
Yeah. What lies beyond the barricade?
Yes. So you push this. You push this stuff. You push the barricade through. It kind of like it moves. You move all these like planks of wood and scraps and remains. And before you is a large ovaloid room. You're kind of like near like the entrance of this like ovaloid room. So you kind of like it goes a little bit further, and then there's like this huge like there used to be doors, but like the doors have been taken off at one point. The room and you can kind of see inside of it. The room is almost extremely barren. Like at one point, you've noticed that this place had a bunch of like you see the marks of like things that used to be in this room. There used to be like a table in here. There used to be like you notice a couple like tapestries or like places where things would have been framed based on like the way the levels of dust is around this place. Like there used to be a lot of things in this room that are just now gone, and it's just massive empty chamber sans one thing. In the far back there is a reflecting pool, and there is something in the pool that's kind of like that seems to be like half submerged underwater breathing.
So you can see it like rising.
Yeah, it's got slimy skin. That's about all you can see from in here.
What size?
How big? About the size of a Volkswagen Beetle.
Okay, cool.
And this pool is maybe like 30 feet tall. You can't really see how deep it is, but it's like on like a raised like days kind of like section. And there's this pool in this back here, and this thing is just sitting in there. You can't see its head or anything. You just see like a hump of its body. It's hump of its like slimy, warty body, and it's like breathing.
So
creatures in this place.
Juhanian is saying I can get rid of injured at any time if I need that die or don't want to risk dying. I just lose 1 health.
Yeah, that's called the suck it up maneuver. When you suck it up, you permanently reduce your health score, or I believe it can do something about your nature. Oh, you lose 1 health or 1 health-based skill. Yeah.
So if I does that count against the grind if I suck it up?
No.
Okay, I will lower my health by 1, bringing it to 4.
Okay.
And recover from being injured. I'm just like, nope. Gotta prove myself.
Gotta
prove myself.
Not today.
Not today.
And that is like exactly what Ermintrud would do.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll walk it off. It's fine. It's fine. But to continue. There's a creature under the water.
It has labored breath. Just this very rhythmic breathing.
Is the smell here?
No, the smell actually the smell is primarily back there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
God, like
you almost
we can't even really see this thing right from where we are right now. We just see
you just see this warty hump in this pool, slowly breathing.
Weird.
Cool.
Like how close are we to it? Could we get around it and see more of it?
Oh, I mean, I assume you guys are still standing in like the entrance of this room. It's like on the far. It's like near the far back of this place. No. This seems to be the only way.
Yeah, but like if we got closer, we would be able to see what this thing was.
Yeah.
What are the mechanics for being sneaky in this game?
Right?
I believe Scout is
My
the
danger
skill.
using my dexterity.
Scout is the sneaky skill?
It's more like, yeah, a scout. Like if you want to like recon, it would probably be scout, and that involves being stealthy. But it depends really what you're trying to do, what your intention is. If you want to like avoid it and go around it, then that's just probably a good idea. And then based on what you're trying to do, else then that could be that's something that comes into play.
Okay.
It depends. It really depends on what you're trying to do.
So I turn to my companions and I whisper, "There's no reason for us to wake that thing up."
I agree.
Unless it can speak, unless it knows something about this place.
I give you a I just give you a face. Like I don't want to talk to that thing. I don't care if it can speak.
Yeah, I think I asked directly, do your entities beyond the stars carry conversation in human language? Is it perhaps one of these before us now? I'm actually asking. I'm not, like, being a dick about it.
Yeah. No,
Do you say that in character too?
I'm actually asking. I'm not being a dick about this.
I'm being a dick. I'm like, you have no idea what you're talking about.
True, don't be a dick.
Scowl.
some of these creatures, perhaps. If we get closer and can take a look, I might be able to know.
Yeah.
Is it safer if only one of us closes the gap?
I lean against the wall.
I'm not afraid. Hold my lantern. I'll go.
Yeah, I reach out. I take it from him.
So I am fascinated by all such things, and I want to go and figure out what this thing is.
Yeah. So you approach the days, and you approach this pool. You see that in the middle of this pool, so this thing's not sleeping like in the middle, the very center of it. It's sleeping a little bit off to the side. But you can see that there is sort of like, you're not sure where the water is coming from for this pool, but water seems to flow like a fountain down into some kind of like vortex kind of thing, and like spirals down and it goes below. And it's just kind of sitting in like the shallower parts of this pool. It's one of the largest frogs you've ever seen.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit!
And its face is just under the water, right? It's like breathing through the back of it, and it's just sitting there. Yeah, it's your boy.
It's not my boy, it's that boy. Oh my god!
Fuck my memes. I'm not meme wise.
Don't step to me about some memes, Eric.
Feels bad,
Feels bad, man.
So, does this qualify as an abomination?
Yeah.
So can I spout some lore about it? Is that a thing? With
Oh,
my
yeah.
lies?
Yeah. Definitely.
Are you abomination?
Sorry, I can't remember how those work in this game exactly. Like, do wises let you help people without suffering risk?
Yeah, but they also let you speak languages, so you could speak to abominations.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so I want to talk to
If
this
it's
thing.
as a
It looks like
language.
it's like
You know the alien language of this
tiny
thing.
body of water, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so you have to
so-
speak to it croaking, essentially. Like,
Yeah, and so it strikes
I don't
me
know
that
how
it's
to croak.
kind of in a position of distress because it
Yeah,
only
it's-
has this tiny body of water, and it looks like it's hurt maybe or suffering.
yeah.
Labored breathing.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna try to talk to it. I don't know. I don't feel like threatened by this thing.
All right. What do you want to say to it?
He didn't think
Just
he'd
like
get
I greet it, and I'm just like, like I introduce myself. I'm just like, I'm Sensi. I come from the land of Sansar, and I wish to know more of this place. I was wondering if you could help me, and perhaps in return, I could help you.
Oh my god. So we see this large eye from under the water like open, and the frog, or the giant frog, kind of like stirs to life, and kind of raises itself out of the water. So you two, Ahab and Ermentrude, you can see that this hulking frog or like a toad. I don't know the difference to tell you.
It would be a
but
frog.
yeah.
Toads,
toads are on
aren't
land.
amphibious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bingo, it's a frog. Thank you. Good to know. See, it's a giant frog, and this massive frog. It's obvious this thing could eat you in one gulp if it wanted to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it kind of like raises its head above the water and the days, and you can see it like for a moment, like it tries to open its mouth and it starts coughing, and like it doesn't throw up, but like you see like all of a sudden like there's some kind of like multiple legs of a spider start trying to crawl out of it, and then it goes and like swallows it again.
Yeah, like
and gulps it down, and it goes, "How do you speak to me, Landwalker?"
I've like got like 1 foot back in the barrier passage, like
Yeah.
Oh,
So you guys, you just hear this like low rumbling croak, and you hear like Eisensee like croaking back to it.
Nice. Pro voice, by the way. A+ GM strats.
Thanks.
so Isensi replies, I have traveled beyond the barriers of time and space. I've learned many things and seen more than most. Too much at times.
What have you seen?
Sorry.
Your race has barely begun. I have been with my kind for eons.
Of course. Mighty among them, I am sure. Such proud bearing and strength. But this place does not seem fitting for one such as you. It seems beneath you almost. I'm confused to find you here. Maybe you could explain to me how you came to be here and what this place might be. Strange as it is to both of us.
You tell me, human. Landwalker, take your guess. And if you're right, I may not eat you. So, good luck. And I think we might stop there for the night. So you might have to figure out some quick fucking guessing skills about why this thing could be here. Or delay, because this thing might be hungry. Yep.
If I know my giant frog is sleeping in half puddles of water in deep underneath the mountains, it definitely is hungry.
Yep. They're always hungry.
It's full of spider.
right? It just ate a spider. What the hell?
Yeah.
You think? Okay.
Such greed.
Man.
Did it eat the spider, or is it vomiting them forth?
Oh, that's a good question. No, it ate the spider.
Okay. Cool.
But,
so,
yeah.
try to do like goals and beliefs and objectives and
Exactly. I wanted to have some time to do this first.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back to the consulting of the I can't call it what I want to call it because I have a name for it. But
stuff. Right. Sucks.
It's that boy. We'll
but that would
consult
that would
next week.
give we will divine the whereabouts of that boy and its purpose next session.
Cool.
You already know he be rolling down the street.
So okay, so let's do some XP. Good session. That was good.
Technically, what Dad Boy is doing is coming.
That's true. That would be in its nature descriptor.
Yeah.
He's certainly rolling as well, though.
He's rolling down the street to the
It's the
beat.
method by which he comes.
True. Watch him rolling. Watch him go.
Okay, so let's do some XP, everybody. Remember, XP is based around belief, instincts, and goals, as well as a couple other things like MVP, embodiment, and that kind of stuff. But we'll get to that
Oh,
at
I
the
know
end.
what I got.
So let's start with you, Trist. You seem ready to go. I love it. So let's go.
So for beliefs, instincts, and goals, I smash literally everything.
Yeah, right.
I was definitely trying to make my own glory by the sweat of my brow.
Yeah, you did.
I played my instinct pretty much as soon as we got in the mountain for everything.
Yeah, you did.
And I redeemed myself by defeating our enemies in glorious combat.
The wolves, you did.
Yeah. So that is 2 fate and a persona?
No.
Yeah.
It's 3 persona. Oh, no. Sorry. It's persona for your... Well, here's my question for your belief. Did you satisfy that belief to you? Did you make the glory yet? Or is this something you strove towards? Yeah. I think... No, you might... This might have just been like a ding for fate if you wanted it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you are not
Fate,
yet glorious.
Fate,
I mean,
and then you
right
satisfied
now,
your goal. Yeah. Fate, persona.
Beat right now.
Of course. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, 2 fate persona sounds right.
Okay.
Awesome.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Ahab or Eisensee?
All I did was my goal. We reached Spider Peak, but I didn't manage to work in my belief or my instinct. So I got a persona point.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I don't think I ever triggered a roll based on never passing up an opportunity to demonstrate the power of the deep gods.
Yeah,
I
but...
don't think I triggered a roll based on one day we'll go into the black and deep.
Okay. I mean, I have a question for you, though.
Yeah, totally.
When you invoke Touched by the Gods, does that, like, tie into
I
your
feel like
belief
that was
at all?
playing to your belief.
Yeah, I feel like that plays into your belief. Like, there's a nice, like, pairing between that trait and your beliefs when you do it this way.
That's true. Sure. Okay, that's fair.
And especially when you played it against yourself, because it was totally about like, oh wait, no, this is when I go into the deep.
Exactly.
Like,
That's
okay.
what exactly. I wanted you to see it, and someone else suggested because I'm not wanting to be the GM to tell you it, but like that's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did belief then, so I earned a fate and a persona point.
Oh.
Cool. I could level up if I just burn a bunch of fate points and persona points next time. Right on.
no, don't you get hold on a second. So don't you get persona? You get persona for beliefs when they changed in a dramatic way. You don't get persona for beliefs when you satisfy them, and, like complete them.
Just playing a belief earns a fate point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
and
but
accomplishing your goal gets you persona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I might be thinking of Burning Wheel. Classic Burning Wheel, Eric. Okay. Sorry. All right, you're right. Okay. So, I think so if you want fate, I feel like you've earned fate, but be honest with yourself about the belief part. The instinct, no, but you definitely absolutely got persona for reaching Spider Peak.
Yeah.
So for my part, I triggered my instinct to get a roll, so I get fate.
Yes, and it benefited the party. Yes.
Yes.
Fate.
I definitely feel like I played to my belief of like not being afraid of mundane, non-magic things. Where
The
I
last
Whitney
scene,
Bridge,
dude.
whatever.
That last scene.
The weird toad, whatever.
Yeah, weird toad. But you did
Turns
not.
out
Yeah.
it is a weird eldritch horror thing, but
Well, yeah,
it's cool.
Beak's abomination. Yeah.
And then I did not get an opportunity to cast a spell to the benefit of my companions. I did use my wizardiness and eldritch knowledge, but I didn't literally cast a spell, which is what I wrote in my goal. So, whoops. Eric, you need to give me some writing that I don't understand so that I can use my spell.
Right.
Or you have to
utterly
find a.
beholden to you.
That's true. I feel like I need that or give you a scroll or something to learn to cast a spell or something. Which you might find in here now. It's way more likely to find a scroll of something here than
we're
fucking
definitely
in the middle of the
territory
woods.
where it'll come up.
Yeah,
But-
so don't worry. Yeah. All right.
But I was working for those opportunities. Can I get a fate because I was trying to be wizardy at least?
You did work towards that goal. You did. You definitely did. You were gunning for it. I would give you a
Okay.
fate for it.
That's what I needed. I just needed you to believe in me.
Okay. And now let's talk about some persona. That's the last part here. So there's 3 sort of awards, medals, accolades to give out each session, as always. The MVP, which is the person who got the critical role. You got the team worker, who helped the most. And then you got the embodiment, who just went above and beyond for roleplay. This is sort of like we can all kind of vote on different people. Not everybody can get... we can't vote for everyone, right? So that comes in. Like MVP has to go to one person. I think team worker can go, or embodiment can go to everybody but one, like maximum.
Yeah.
And I think team worker can only go to one person as well.
I felt like Ermintrude was really valuable this time around.
Yeah, she was doing all the like workhorse kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying I was MVP, but I was MVP.
Strong contender.
Strong content. Yeah, definitely.
Because like she would have one shot the wolves as well. Like
Yeah.
if I like even without me doing what I did, she would have just like knocked it out of the park anyways.
Good shot. Yep.
Yeah. Fantastic. Good job.
What a beast.
I mean, I was absolute shit the first session, so I feel as though I
Well-
redeemed myself a bit.
I mean, we've only played 3
Choose your
sessions, so
role-playing goal.
you know we've played 3 sessions so far. But I can just say as a GM, you guys are getting better, right? Like
Yay.
you're grokking a little bit more.
Yeah, totally.
You guys are yeah. And you're also just playing very smart in terms of when to camp. Like you're just immediately camp, like immediately. Instead of trying to push yourselves too far, because that's how you die. Like in this game, is really how you die. You think you can do something when you're like, we could camp, but let's just push ourselves a little bit more, and then it's over.
And then the whole thing unwinds and
Yeah,
becomes terrible.
It's just how it happens to everybody. It's like Darkest Dungeon, man. It's like knowing when to get out, right?
Yeah.
When you're like, this is a bad investment. This isn't working. Instead of going forward, and especially with your A team, and then you're like, well, why did I like that torch into that fucking Eldritch rune, and now they're dead. You know, it's that moment.
Oh, A team is dead?
Ugh. Oh, not that. No. Not our Torchbearer A teams. A team in Darkest
Okay, I was
Dungeon.
gonna say,
Darkest
I was about
Dungeon
to
A
throw
teams.
shade.
Oh, yeah. No, keep that
I mean, you
shade.
can do it anyways.
I mean, I think I've already like subliminally flung some shade. Team worker?
Yeah. What other stuff do we need
Yeah,
to
so
do?
team worker is the person who worked the hardest to keep the group together and in good shape.
I feel like Ahab did that, one by figuring out the rope thing, and 2 by stopping me and Isensi from punching each other.
Exactly. I was gonna say this definitely seemed like an Ahab team worker. It's so weird, it's very cliche how many times the cleric ends up getting team worker.
Teamworker. I was also really gunning for checks to be like, we need to clear these conditions.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
these.
On the like player level, you were
Yeah.
totally thinking of the
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's I don't want to say that's the only joy of Torchbearer, but that is a mechanism cycle of Torchbearer.
Yeah, totally.
doing
No,
that.
that's part of the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're being like, okay, well, I'm going to be about my character and about the gods in order to make that against myself, so I can then help other people later.
Yep, totally.
Yeah,
Totally.
cool.
Well,
It's-
I'm going to nominate Trist for embodiment because she was playing up all of her conditions in a really fun way.
yeah.
I think Isensi also needs embodiment because
Yes.
of just being generally Isensi-esque the whole way through, but then like that thing with the toad at the very end, what the shit? Like,
Yeah, all of a sudden it was like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just hurt. It's just a cute little fuzzy toad that I can go be friends with. This is going to be great.
Yeah,
Fuzzy toad.
yeah, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Also, if you guys are hanging out in chat, Johanian is like, he has Torchbearer Wise in real life.
Yeah, he does.
He is super good. They are. I don't know if it's a he. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
They
Johanian.
probably also have the book in front of them, so they're gaining +1 die for having the
Supplies.
The
Yeah.
appropriate supplies. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's great.
Penguin is nominating you, Eric, for embodiment with that toad voice, which
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
But you're not allowed to have a persona point because
voice.
Yeah, don't take our shit.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to that next session. So
Nice.
yeah, you got to like take up smoking between now and the next session so you can really nail it.
yeah, I'll try. All right. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited to see that kind of stuff. Something that I'm really been kind of gunning for Torchbearer that I haven't done yet, that I seem to be really interesting is, you know how in like level 1 D&D games you can't really have like against a giant or something like that? You can totally do that in Torchbearer with like a fleet conflict or something like that. Like that, it makes more sense to do that kind of thing. But We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm not saying that this thing's a giant or this thing would do anything like that. No, I'm not saying that. But this would be an interesting. It might be a riddle conflict or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could do like the duel of wits kind of stuff.
Yeah,
right?
so like it's a possibility. We'll see, or not. Right? It depends. I just like that we're playing Torchbearer and that's on the table. Like that's something that
Yeah,
doesn't require.
It's a lot more open.
Yeah, it's more supported
more
and open to that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so let's do some outros, everybody. Let's get out of here, and then we get to go all check our Twitters and see what was going on with our American politics for the past couple hours. So
I've already retweeted the best thing, so
yeah,
everybody else
my
has
Twitter.
to take several seats.
those premium memes. Nice. All right, Naja, you go first. 'Cause you're awesome.
Aw, thanks. Hi team, I'm Naja Oathkeeper, aka Trista Ray. You can find me on Twitter, me and all of my shit posts on Twitter at Tris_CHI. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TristRay. Saturday mornings, I just started a new campaign of Stardew where we will woo the newly available Shane and rescue him from his capitalist slave labor hell at Joja Mart.
Nice.
Coming for you, boo.
Nice. Did they? I have a question for you, real quick, about it. Because I haven't been keeping up with Stardew, but I do know that Stardew had like a really cool like diversity mod. Did they ever like make that core into the game?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay.
And Shane is a trash lord, but we belong together, Andrew. Okay.
Is Shane a weeb? Is Shane a weeb?
No,
No.
no. he's
Shane,
just a piece
Shane
of
is an
human garbage.
alcoholic, and the way you get him to marry you is bring him beer at work. It's super fucked up, but it's us. You don't know about our life.
That's fine.
But yeah, if you want to check out the adventures of Kitty and her cat Kitty on Farm Clam Stamp, you can swing by my channel 6 a.m. Pacific time on Saturdays. Other than that, Prophecy is back this Wednesday.
Woo!
Yay! And yeah, that's what's up with me.
You guys should definitely check that out, by the way. If you're not watching Prophecy already, it's cool. And you can see Tris GM, and the cast
There
is
were
great.
threats of weave snatching in my last session.
Yeah. Her crone voice is great. Just saying.
I'll believe it.
Your teleportation stuff, deserts, it's fun. Anyways, yeah, Andrew.
That's me.
It is.
And I'm a human who can be located on the internet by way of twitter.com/commutingcrow, @commutingcrow, whatever. It's the internet. You know how it works. And my Twitch is twitch.tv/actualfactual, where I sometimes paint minis and sometimes play games. I am now like, I feel like the gauntlet is thrown down and I need to make a counterpoint farm in which we do only what is right in the world, like not marrying Shane and only gifting him with literal garbage every time.
You just give him broken CDs.
This is my methodology in that game. I'm like, you are a piece of shit. I'm gonna like give you garbage.
Aw.
So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Maybe I need to like counterpoint Tristan.
I wish you would.
What's Steven's deal? Who's the Steven guy?
Steven likes chicken tenders.
Look, you can't just pass up chicken tenders. Listen, I got the real scoop for you here. So I'm Steven, Silent Osiris. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all the cool places. And I think that's kind of it. Like, probably I might do some more streaming tomorrow. I should stream Tuesday and Thursday this week, which is my usual stream. And like while I'm doing Torchbearer with Eric, I'm no longer streaming on Sundays, though occasionally I do have inconsistent cheer monster streams, which is really fun. So if you like to watch me make up crazy monster shit, definitely check that out.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Eric,
Cheer
take it
monsters.
away.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for checking out my streams and watching us play some Torchbearers. As we learn together how to bear torches, understand the sort of nuances and things like that. This is a game that's been on a lot of our radars, but never had a chance to actually play. So it's been a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying this. Let's see, what else? I do a podcast, guys. If you like podcasts, definitely check out that. It's called Once Upon a Cast. If you type in, I'll type it in, ! podcast. Moobot might have been stolen.
Well, while he figures that out, let me
There we
just
go.
point
It was
out
stolen.
that the podcast is John Harper approved as being well produced and excellent.
Thank
This is
you.
right here on the internet.
Yeah, it is. Oh, thank you.
John
Yeah,
Harper is dope AF.
Yeah, so if you trust
knows
John's
good
judgment, yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. I like the level of quality and things I've put into it. So thank you. I do that, and if you want to watch more live play stuff, I highly encourage you to check out my YouTube channel. I do a Blaze in the Dark game called It's Never Sunny in Duskfall. I do a Burning Wheel game called Burning Crowns. I also do, another Torchbearer game called The Sunless Citadel, which is a lot of fun. In addition, I also play on some other people's channels, like AP Gaming's. I play a Warlock in his D&D game on Saturdays called Winter's Edge. So if you want to hang out and see all the things that I do, check that stuff out. That will do it for us tonight. I'm going to find someone to host for us. And this has been super fun, everybody. And we should hopefully be back next week. I'll let you know. I'll announce it sometime next week if we are. We probably should be, but we'll see. So anyways, that will do us for us tonight, guys. Take care. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.